What if I told you that governments around the world are quietly bracing for something big? Not in 2030, not in 2050, but in the year 2027. A year that keeps popping up, behind closed doors and leaked memos, off-the-record comments, and whistleblower testimony. What's coming? Why 2027? And why won't anyone speak about it openly? This is the drip system, where truth bleeds through the cracks. Let's dig in. Chapter 1. Why 2027? The year that keeps coming up. Let's start with the pattern. In recent years, multiple insiders have pointed, directly or indirectly, to 2027. In 2023, former intelligence official David Grusch suggested that certain truths about non-human intelligences will be undeniable within 5 years. An aero contractor allegedly hinted that the public timeline ends in 2027 and that things will look very different. Elizondo, former head of the Pentagon's ATIP program, referenced a ticking clock, suggesting that something unavoidable is on the horizon. On r/UFOs, a recent post quotes UAP experiencer and Christian Christopher Bledsoe, coming in our direction with an ETA of late 2026 or early 2027. And rumors even surfaced from ex-CIA officer John Ramirez on YouTube, saying the population is being prepared. Are these fringe voices or early trailblazers laying breadcrumbs? Coincidence or countdown? Chapter 2. Government Behavior. Hints in the Shadows. Let's look at the signals. In 2024, NASA's UAP panel was instructed to continue investigations beyond public reporting timelines. The Pentagon's ARROW, charged with tracking UAPs, just issued a call to build a top-secret case management system. Why now? Are they expecting a surge and time-stamping October 2026 to 2027 for peak activity? The Vatican's observatory's activity has increased. Yes, the Vatican. Quietly investing in deeper space observation. Major military spending continues shifting towards space defense and near-Earth threat detection. Why this sudden urgency? Why now? Chapter 3. What could be coming? Theories and possibilities. We're in speculation territory now, but here are some of the most talked about theories. Contact. That by 2027 either we'll be contacted or there will be undeniable public sightings, not leaked Navy footage. Something massive. Arrival. That an object not human in origin is already on its way. Think Oumuamua, but not just a rock. If that was a rock. Disclosure by necessity. That something is about to force the truth out. Whether it's whistleblowers, leaks, or events that cannot be hidden anymore. Mass awakening. Some believe that 2027 marks a cosmic shift in consciousness. That non-human intelligences are preparing us for a paradigm change. You don't have to believe it all. But ask yourself, why would governments prepare for nothing? Look back. Governments once called UAP talk psychological warfare until 2017's re-acknowledgement. Now, with congressional committees roasting ARROW and leaked intel, many see a pattern. Could 2027 mark the planned crescendo? 2027 isn't random. It's already a hard deadline in climate law, ESG finance, and public tech rollouts. Embedding UAP disclosure in that timeline protects status quo and primes public perception. Chapter 4. The Spiritual Timeline. Here's the twist. 2027 doesn't just show up in classified timelines. It shows up in channeled material, numerology, and ancient prophecy. The Law of One refers to a timeline of spiritual harvest, culminating in the late 2020s. Some remote viewers have reported events around 2027 that involve worldwide awareness of a new intelligence. And several CE5 practitioners claim that by 2027, contact will be normalized. Could the spiritual and political timelines be converging? Chapter 5. Soft disclosure and narrative control. Here's the strategic angle. What if disclosure isn't just about revealing the truth, but about controlling how it's revealed? The world isn't being told nothing. It's being told just enough. Just enough to get us used to the idea. Shows, games, whistleblowers, vague reports, each one softens the blow. The goal? Avoid panic. Prevent collapse. Guide humanity into the new paradigm on schedule. So what happens in 2027? Something? Nothing? That is the thing about the drip system. You never get the full truth. Just enough to wonder what's real. But ask yourself, why this year? Why so many whispers? Stay curious. Stay critical. Stay open. Drop a UFO emoji in the comments if you're watching The Watchers. And remember, you're not crazy. You are awake. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next ripple of the drip. Bye.